Miscellaneous, bringing you the best unboxing, reviews, and other related videos.
Hello and welcome to another unboxing and first look. I have for you today the Zowie FK competitive gaming mouse. Packaging is normally straightforward from Zowie, which is what I really like because first of all, they'll spend less money on trying to design a package that looks more competitive to like Razer and stuff like that. When saving money on the packaging, Zowie can actually invest more into the mouse. So this is what I really like. They're unlike Razer where they spend a lot of money on advertising, sponsoring teams, and getting that endorsement and just like hype up on their product. So yeah, standard look around the box, very basic, just features and stuff like that. Very similar to I think pretty much every other mouse that they have. So this is an ambidextrous mouse. There is a DPI or CPI button on the bottom. So you have three toggles, 450, 1150, and 2300. So red is 450. Purple is 1150 and blue is 2300. Alright. Now you can also adjust the polling rate by the push of a button before you plug it into your USB port. You have the options of 1000 Hz, 500 Hz, and 125 Hz. That's pretty much it that's on the box. Pretty straightforward and to the point, which is what I really like. Alright, so let's get the box open. So just the usual included bonus mouse feet, so you get one replacement. I don't see a lot of other mouse manufacturers doing this, so I think it's just a nice touch that they add this. And it doesn't really cost a lot of money. And just, of course, the Zowie decal, always included. Now onto the mouse. So on the bottom there's always this plastic protective shield thing. Alrighty, just let me toss this. So this one is using a flexible plastic cable. This one feels a lot more flexible than the one on the AM. So I'll compare that in just a second. But they're using a black and yellow color scheme, which I think is pretty cool. My keyboard is also black and yellow, so that might match well. So this one's a full rubberized finish. It's not really like rubber though, in my opinion. Okay, well technically it is rubber, but it's not like a soft rubber that you feel on like a Death Adder or the side grips of like a Sensei or any of those other kind of mice. This is more of a more rugged rubber from First. Yeah, definitely more rugged. So let's talk about the cable real quick. It is 6.5 feet or 6.5 feet. It is not braided, which is a plus for me because most of the time I do not like braided cables. Well, actually I'm not going to untangle it right now, but so at the end here you have a USB 2.0 with gold plated connector. Very nice. Low latency. Alright, and like I said, plastic. It's not braided, so it's going to be a lot lighter. It's going to cause less friction. But different people have different opinions. That is mine. So take it or leave it. So it is the ambidextrous design. It does have a little indent groove here on the side, opposite from the AM. So if you like to pick up your mouse, this would be a lot easier. The scroll wheel is also quite different from the AM. This one feels a lot more responsive and not as soggy as the AM. It's got a nice satisfying click to it. And the actual design of the aesthetics on the mouse is pretty simple. Zowie logo, that's it. Just one logo. No flashing lights or anything like that. The only thing that does flash is the optical sensor, which is the Avago ADNS-3090. Amazing sensor, by the way. So you got your two large rubber feet here. Standard side buttons here, and standard side buttons. So let me show you that again. There, and on the other side. Alright. Now the clicking of mouse 1 and 2 are very satisfying, and the shape actually feels a lot better than the Zoe AM, in my opinion. It fits more to my hand, even though it is an ambidextrous mouse. I feel like it contours to the palm of my hand and all the way down to my fingertips. So I'll have to do some testing to let you guys know how it compares up with the AM, but I have the AM right here, so I'm just going to compare these two side by side. And I'll have some pictures up on the screen in just a moment just to give you some side by side comparisons. You can see here that the shape is a little bit different. Let's give you the height. Alright. The mouse feet are identical. The scroll wheel design is identical except for the mechanic part. So the FK actually has a stiffer scroll wheel, whereas the AM has a lighter scroll wheel and feels a little bit more soggy. Another thing real quick is the AM has grooved mouse 1 and 2 buttons, so it'll feel kind of awkward if you position your fingers on like the tips here or the edge, because there's like this little groove where they kind of want you to put your fingers. So it might bug some people, but for me, so I put my fingers anyway, so it feels really comfortable. So to conclude, I'm just gonna go over the basic features of the mouse. So first of all, it is an ambidextrous design. So a lot of mice manufacturers or gaming peripheral companies are going to go after this ambidextrous design just so they can have a product for like the majority of the market. So they're not going to like have a request for a left-handed mouse because it's ambidextrous, so anyone can use it. Also, a lot of people just like the shape of the ambidextrous design. I personally love it. I think it's better than the right-handed mice for some reason. I don't know why, but I do. I like it. The cable, I would have to do some testing, but in my opinion, the plastic jacket cable is amazing. It's not like the stiff braided cables that cause friction and bang into the stuff on my desk and just annoy the crap out of me when I'm gaming. So I really like that. It is 6.5 feet, so if you're not really close to your tower and you need to connect it, I mean, it'll reach no matter what. So, and the USB connector is gold plated, unlike the AM, which is a regular silver plated. So the more you plug in and out the USB port, you'll get less erosion on the gold, and they know that's good because they're expecting you to take this to like LAN parties and stuff like that, where you're going to be always constantly taking in and out this mouse. So love it. Okay, now the aesthetics of the mouse are actually, in my opinion, really simple and sleek, which is something I like. I don't like the flashing lights, the backlighting and all that kind of stuff. In my opinion, it's just a waste. Majority of the time you're going to be staring at your computer screen anyway, so the only person who's going to see it is the person in your room, and yeah, it's just silly. But, I mean, yeah, it looks nice, but hey, zero functionality. So, what I like about this mouse is that they took functionality over the aesthetics. So you're going to get a precision mouse and have something that looks nice and sleek that'll fit on any desktop. So it's going to blend in if you have like the weirdest color keyboard or mouse pad or desk, whatever. It's always going to fit in nicely no matter what. Now, the switches on the mouse 1 and 2 are using Huano switches, which are going to be a little bit different than the AM. A lot of people don't like the Huano switches, especially because they're placed a little bit more back on the mouse 1 and 2. So if you click it like over here, it might feel a little weird. But in my opinion, I like the Huano switches. They feel very nice. So the only way you'll find out is if you test the mouse itself. Alright, and I think that pretty much wraps up this unboxing and first look. I would like to thank you guys for watching. If you would like to see the review or any kind of tests I will do on this mouse, please hit the subscribe button. And if you found this video useful or helpful or entertaining, please hit the thumbs up button. I would really appreciate any support. If you'd like, you can share this video on Facebook, any forums that you use, or yeah, just basically just help support me. I'd really appreciate it. It's what keeps me motivated to do these videos. And I don't do these videos to gain like popularity or like internet fame or anything like that. I do that to help the viewers. And in the end, my goal is to just get a tech channel going, review products, and then just give them away, because I have no use for all these gaming peripherals and all this kind of stuff. I have no use for them. So my goal is to review these products, test them, and then give them away. So one way I can start doing that is by getting my channel up and going. So just, you know, share, like, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate the support. So once I start getting around like 500 subscribers and getting those views in, then I can start giving away these products and returning some more back, and I can start returning back to the viewers, like giving them products, and yeah, just to go along with the reviews, just give out the products. That's my main goal. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.